Hey, Todd.
Hey, Rick.
Congratulations. Can you just put in perspective what these guys feel in there about this win, given all that's happened this week for you and Tampa Bay?
I mean, it makes it extra special for these guys. You know, the biggest thing, a lot of them were playing with heavy hearts, just seeing what was happening in Tampa Bay, and, you know, hearts pour out to the city. It's a tough city. It's a strong city. We don't know what we're going back to, but in our small part, and this time we wanted to win one for the city, and we're going to try and help any way we can when we get back. So after going through a week like this and coming out on top, you know, it made the guys feel special.
You got off to a great start, 17-0, and then they get all their points in the second quarter. What happened in that quarter?
Bunch of turnovers. You know, they returned a punt for a touchdown. They got 2 interceptions, got inside the red zone, and, you know, that kind of was the tail of the tape. We regrouped in the second half. We got our composure. I was proud to see it. The offense got clicking. The defense didn't give up a second half score, so we turned it around against a tough team.
What was key to delivering that second half shutout? Was it just squeezing the pocket more with Rattler? Was it dialing up some more pressures? What do you think was the biggest difference there?
Well, it's composure more or less, and then we were setting the edge more with our outside guys instead of trying to drop them. So we knew if we can cut them off from the pocket and just keep them as a pocket passer, we had a chance to get a little bit of pressure on them.
You ran the ball well in the first half, but you didn't run it very much. What can you say about the second half, and especially the job that Sean Tucker did today?
Sean did an excellent job. We had some good runs in the first half. The penalties, we shot ourselves in the foot so much we kept having to throw it. But in the second half, between Sean and Bucky, with Sean filling in especially, he's got a lot of speed. This is the Sean Tucker we thought we'd get when we got him last year, and he's coming into his own.
It's so much easier to have a game where you maintain momentum and just keep things rolling, but to have such a massive swing in momentum or loss of momentum, just how hard is it to kind of regain that?
Well, it says a lot about the growth of the team, the leadership of the team. Obviously, the guys accepting coaching and making adjustments in the second half and coming out understanding what they got to do. You know, we didn't finish that game against Atlanta. We finished this one.
Can you say how important McCallum's interception was at that moment of the game?
Oh, it was huge. You know, it was huge. I think it was a 3 or 4 point game at that time. I think we were up by 4 to get it in the plus side of the field and get some momentum going, then going for another score right there was huge.
For a DB as well, the fact that, you know, the last thing he remembers from that Falcons game is that final play where he, you know, had that miss on that tackle. So for him to be able to make such an important play in this game, just how big can that be for his confidence and development?
You got to have short-term memory. You're going to have some bad plays here and there, but he came back. He played aggressive. He played well. He understood the assignment. And, you know, the ball didn't go over our heads, which was huge. They got the one deep ball on the tight end with a busted coverage, but the wideouts didn't beat us on the outside, so that was big.
When Robert Hainsey was in at center in lieu of Graham Barton, and obviously he's played the position before, but can you speak to just how important it was to have a guy like that who had that experience and played pretty well today?
It's tough, and the guy's played with him before. You know, he's tough. He's been a team player all the way. He's played against the Saints. He started a lot of games for us last year, and, you know, for him to come in and not miss a beat and play as tough as he did is a credit to him.
Are you flying back to Tampa today?
Yes, we're flying back.
And no damage to any facilities there, right?
Not that I know of. We'll see when we get back.
How much was that? Because I know that you're so focused on the game plan at hand, but then at the same time, just everything that's kind of happened with the Tampa Bay community, with, I shouldn't say Tampa Bay, but just the entire state of Florida. I guess maybe how proud are you of the fact that you were able to give this state a little bit of a break, kind of from what they've been dealing with, a little bit of reprieve?
You know, it's a tiny break from what they've been dealing with, but if we gave them a chance to smile for a couple of hours, and while everybody went through what they went through, that was all worth it right there. And I tell the guys all the time when we talk about family as a team, as long as your family's safe, all the other things are replaceable, and we're going to do everything we can to try to take care of ourselves, our team, and helping the community.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Todd.